With us is Foreign Minister of Estonia, Margus Tsahkna. Thank you so much, sir, for talking to us. You have recently met External Affairs Minister Jaishankar. You have also recently been to India. You say you like Make in India. So how do you see India-Estonia relations evolving in these difficult times?
I see very practical cooperation and more active than ever before. Estonia is a brilliant environment for having businesses here. We have a bureaucracy-free environment. We have a program, e-residency, that you can run businesses in Estonia, not actually coming to Estonia, about taxation, about bureaucracy. We have IT companies working together with our government more than 20 years. We are a digital nation. 99% of our public services are online. We have e-elections already 20 years, and this is something we can offer as well about the cybersecurity level. And India is very much interested about these experiences. And the other way around as well, that we are expecting as well Indian investments here, because we have plenty of different innovative companies to scale up.
Okay. Mr. Minister, how do you see India's stance on Ukraine-Russia war?
India has a very strong position there as an economical power as well, the country which is having still relation with Russia. We discussed as well with the Foreign Minister of India about how India can mediate or be a part of these processes. Of course, from our perspective, we have got all the ties and economical cooperation with Russia. There are some left between Russia and India. This is something different if we compare with each other. But I think that India is taking more lead as well, comparing the China. Definitely China's support to Russia is something we are all concerned. And without China's support within the last 2.5 years, Russia would have not survived during this aggression. So I think that India needs to take more lead as a regional economical power there in the Pacific, because all these topics are related. We have North Korean troops fighting in Europe already. So this is something which is changing the core of the aggression of Russia. It's not the local thing in Europe.
So when it comes to any peace formula, you saw that the Indian Prime Minister went to Russia first, then to Ukraine, and then again Russia. So do you think that this kind of effort from India can garner any kind of result when it comes to a peace formula, any peace formula? Or you think that President Trump, when he will take the office on 20th of January, he is going to do some magic?
We can, go and talk to one another, and we discussed that as well with the Foreign Minister of India. But the case is that Putin is not changing his goal. Putin is aggressive part. So Putin is not ready to negotiate. Putin is pushing more heavily. So Putin's goal was not to gain some more territories. It was to change the course, change the government. He has declared publicly that there is no nation as Ukrainian. So how can we imagine that someone says about India, about Estonia and other nations? So the question is, how can we change the course? How can we change Putin's goal? And if India can do it, everybody would welcome. So you can mediate something which needs two parts, but the Putin is aggressive part, and maybe President Trump together with all the others can change the course. And I do hope that, because we need the peace as Ukrainians, but peace must be justful and must be as well long-lasting.
Well, one last question. You say that since the North Korean soldiers are fighting with Russian troops, you have set aside a budgetary part of your budget for Ukraine. But it is not only a matter of money, it is not only a matter of arms and ammunition, it's also a matter of troops. So is rest of Europe, like a country like yours, is ready to send troops as well, boots on ground?
One thing that Ukrainians are not asking, they are our troops to Ukraine. They ask weapons, they ask air defense systems, they ask ammunition, because they have manpower. But without weapons, these men cannot fight. So we are not now discussing about boots on the ground solution, because Ukrainians, they don't ask that. But what we are talking about is the solid security guarantees which will work. And it's what we believe is a full membership of NATO. And not only for Ukraine, because we have to guarantee the security architecture in Europe, in our region, because Russia is still an aggressive country. So there are no discussions about sending troops in, because there is no need for that. There is a need for military support, and we need to give that.
Estonia is a NATO member country since 2004, and recently President-elect Trump said that America may think coming out from NATO. So how do you see that statement, and if America does that, how it will impact Ukraine-Russia war, and also the European country, how they think about it?
I think that U.S. never leaves NATO first, because it's both ways security system, and also economical relations between European Union and U.S. They are very strong, because U.S. Economy is relying on European economy as well. But what was President Trump's main message, and not only from President Trump, as well President Biden and Obama and Clinton and many others, that Europe must pay more to defense. We need to invest more. And yesterday as well, the Secretary General of NATO said that we need to increase our investments to defense on the Cold War level times. Actually, we are at the war situation in the meaning. Though I welcome this kind of pressure from President Trump towards European countries, because Estonia is putting 3.4% to defense, and next year maybe even more than 4% of GDP. Poland is doing next year 4.7%. So, and we have not reached on 2% level all. So we need to increase the investments.
Thank you so much, Minister. Thank you so much for talking.
Thank you.
Thank you
Very much. So,
Just let me take out.